Hey everybody. Hope you're doing well today. I just wanted to drop in and share a quick video with you and give you an update on some of the things going on here at the church and just be able to speak with you on that. When we decided to come back and start meeting in person, uh, we knew that there would be challenges to that, and I have several friends in ministry whose churches still haven't done that. They are choosing to take a different approach, and there are so many different approaches right now. It's hard to say what the perfect one is. I think the right one is the one that you and your church leadership get together and pray over and decide is best for you. Um, so we have taken this avenue and done our best to keep people safe, and done our best to also ride in that tension at the same time about that says, we trust in God, we don't live in fear. So we knew in the midst of that there would be moments when we would have to deal with this virus and kind of head-on type of way, and this is one of those moments. So unfortunately, we do have a COVID positive in our church family, in our active church family, and he has given me permission to share his name, and that's our good friend Cole Carpenter. Unfortunately, has contracted COVID. So right now, Cole is doing fine. He's doing really well. He's at home, and he's still putting push-up videos on Facebook. uh, he just says he lost his sense of smell and taste, and maybe that's good. I don't know. Maybe you don't eat all of the bad stuff when that happens. I don't know. But it has a bit of like a head cold for him right now. But he is his heart right now really concerned for Angie, because Angie, his wife, is pregnant, and there can be concerns there that can come up because of COVID. We found that out this week through something I shared Sunday about our friend Mike and his wife Renee, who is still struggling, and he's a mutual friend of mine, Cole. So there's a little bit concern there. So if you'd be praying for the Carpenter family, that would be fantastic, lifting them up in prayer. Now, I want to turn toward the church and give you some understanding of what's going on there. Now, Cole was not in service this Sunday. His positive came through on Sunday. He found out Sunday, and he started having symptoms about midweek, later in the week last week. So what I want to make sure that you understand right now is this, that there is no confirmation of evidence of COVID in the building. Okay, let me be clear on that again. There is no confirmation or evidence of COVID that in our building. Okay, that is really important, first and foremost, for you to understand. Nevertheless, we are taking some precautions with the building right now, and that's because we did have some folks who were with us Sunday who had something called close contact with COVID. So close contact simply means this, if you're not familiar with the term, it just means 15 minutes of exposure, and that doesn't have to be all at the same time. It can be stacked on top at different moments, but 15 minutes of close exposure, less than 6 feet, with a person who has COVID. Now, masks help, but as far as the health department is concerned, that's within that 6 feet, regardless. So that we had a few people in church Sunday who had close contact. So what we did this week was, so far, we just shut down the building for a few days. Today it is getting a deep clean, And that's actually a pretty strong response to this, but we want to be especially vigilant about it. I have talked to all of the folks in our church who have had this known close contact, and all of them are planning on taking a week and just joining us online instead of being with us presently next week. And that's because the recommendation, if you've had close contact with COVID, is to take 14 days of removal from contact with others. And so those folks are going to just join us online. And if you know that you have had close contact with COVID, you can help us by caring for our church family by doing the same, just joining us online within that time frame. The reason is because you can develop COVID from a contact with somebody with it for that time frame. So you could say you connected with somebody who had COVID, and then you got tested. 5 days later, it was negative. It could still show up being positive from that contact within 14 days. So that's what we're doing. And those folks have been awesome and so encouraging in their love of the church family. And I'm just so thankful for how they've responded in all of this. What I'm going to do in the next couple days is I'll be putting out another video that will explain some of the responses that we will have, and just small adjustments that we're going to implement this coming week as a result of this, and to just make sure that we are vigilant. Okay, so be watching for that video. You'll see that coming up here in the next couple days. And in the meantime, what I would like you to do is just remember this, Psalm 28:7, that says, "The Lord is my strength and my shield. In him my heart trusts, and I am helped." It's a wild time. I know some of us are very at peace about it, some of us very concerned about it, and I just want to continue to encourage you to put your trust in the Lord. That's where our hope and our help will be found. So keep praying for Cole and his family. Keep praying for our church family. And I will be getting another video out to you soon to explain to you a little bit more of how we'll be responding to this situation. Thank you so much. We love you guys, and take care. All right. See ya.